Oh no, where did I go? There I am. Hi everybody, welcome in again. Guess whose iPhone still won't charge, so I'm still stuck using my one hand cam that I have set up to do this. Hi! Wait, I need this light too. There we go. Let there be light. How is everyone? How are you? There I am. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We have someone in chat who has seen my hands in real life. Oh my god, but you just get to see them on camera. Hello. Hey yo. Yeah, I went to MagFest with Holly. It was great. But hello. All right, so I messed up. I was supposed to finish this out during the laundromat when I was at the laundromat. Yeah, I mean you. I was supposed to get this done at the laundromat, but it's very tricky and I kept getting them lost, just like I got the base of it lost, but all of the scales are on. So let me show you what it looks like now that all the scales are on, but the chain is not yet. Oh my god, why does my lighting suck? There we go. Look at that. That is what I will be finishing out today. I got that done at, and did I tell you that I left work an hour early? I left work an hour early on Friday. I just was not feeling it. I was like, all my stuff is done. All of my, I have done so much documentation, so much, testing. I did what I could to help other people, and there was literally nothing else to do, and I still had an hour left. And you'll see the flood of emails come in of people like, going home, yeah, an hour early, heading home, have a good weekend, everybody. Basically, like, we're gonna fuck off out of here. My favorite was the fact that somebody, I hope they feel better. I think I might have mentioned this, but I hope they feel better. But they had sent an email that was like, my stomach isn't feeling too great. I think I'm gonna head home early. We'll see everybody Monday. Somebody else comes back. My stomach is feeling fine, so I'm gonna leave an hour early. All right, I need my pattern up. And so I hold up. I got about 4 more rows added during lunch, and then I finished out the last 6 rows. The last 6 rows at a coffee shop. It was pretty great. All right, so what I have to do here, even though you can't see shit because of the shadows, I wish I had a better setup. Goals, better hand cam setup. That's I'm working with tiny things. So what I need to do is I need to create a Euro 4-1 unit, which is basically all 4 of these rings. 4 rings, 2 small ones, 2 big ones on a single ring, and then I am going to build from that. Hi, Frankie. Welcome in. Oh, did I greet everybody? I don't think I did. I think I was too busy being like a weirdo about things. Koala, Bryant, Holly, and Frankie, welcome in. Thank you for showing up. Captain Firespitter. Folks head upside down into stream. Are you early or should you come back fashionably late? Your choice. I'm gonna be working on scale mail regardless. Well, chain mail now. I can't even call it scale mail. It's all chain mail from here on. Welcome in though. Happy to have you. Oh my god. Okay. And this is why when you're working with just things that look like black rings, it got very difficult to be able to do these properly on a wooden table. You have sound off, but you're here. All right, Titan, I completely understand. Welcome in. It is a Sunday after all. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. I think if I just pin these 4, I should be able to work off of that. There we go. And nine rings were gifted to the race of men. Always appreciate a Lord of the Rings reference. Fantastic. Avarice, hello. Wait, weren't you streaming? Are you done? Hello, welcome in. And hello, Inochi. Hoot evening. It is very, very warm here. Very, very warm. Oh, shh. There went a ring. Oh, well. I'm in a pair of shorts under my lab coat today because holy hell, it is hot. We got up to like 92 today. All right, and then we just slowly start adding more links, basically. Caught a 10-inch bluegill. It swallowed the hook. No, you're about to clean your first fish. You're feeling very emotional. I'm sorry. I know that it can be... I've filleted some fish, and it can be kind of hard to get over the idea that you have killed something. Oh, you thought you said... Okay. Why did YouTube tell me we're still on? Fascinated with the metalworking when it comes to ancient armor and things. Impresses you how much goes into things like this. Oh, this is... So you might not have been in. This is what I've made so far. And this is what I'm going to be finishing out. I need a chain that will go around the top, and then I can loop the paracord through. But I'm way worse at the ring part of things than the scale part of things. It's pretty... I'm just gonna work on it, you know? Gotta learn as I go, but the only way that I found that I can do just chains right now is through pinning it. That did not work at all. I need to get in between. Maybe if I moved this one down. I need to get in between the rings, all of them, when I pull this up. I am a very, very beginner baby, at doing any kind of mail work. So I am not the best person to ask questions, but I can do my best to answer about like the project that I'm working on or things that I've made in the past, if you would want. There we go. All right, cool. All right, that looks about how it should look. Cool. This looks so tricky. It can be. It can be very tricky. When you got home, it was already dead because the hook hit a major organ. If you chose not to keep it, it would die either way. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, sometimes accidents just happen. Have you always been a catcher and release fisher? Welcome in, Freddy. Good luck with the dragon eggs. Technically, you've cleaned a fish before, but it's been over 10 years. You have to feel awful to have to clean it. Oh. Okay. Now, these top hooks. On your end, they're the bottom hooks, but these guys up here, I have to also link them. And this ring will be the ring that the paracord will go through. I did a little circle movement, but you couldn't see it. Yeah, I did so much today. So much. I got my laundry done. I went shopping. I mowed my yard. I did dishes. And then now I'm here and I had to catch a nap because I overheated myself doing the yard. Whoops. But when it's 90 to freaking degrees, but you have to mow the yard anyway, what was I supposed to do? Just not mow the yard? Let the city get on my ass about it? No, thank you. Okay, so now we just keep doing this. I know it's not at the most convenient angle to see, but I can't really move the camera. Can I? Maybe? Nope, that just made it worse. It's just gonna have to stay that way. I'll show you progress along the way. May as well be your first. Today you hit a big one. Frank got himself a 17-inch bass. Holy crap. Good on your friend, dang. Call is turning into the Bright Lord. The darkness behind them. Did you go through the whole thing? Hold up, I need to get to my live chat instead of top chat. Top chat, I think, filtered out some of your messages. It did not. It did not. Okay, now I need to come into this again. Between... Well, hold up. Maybe if I do a little scoopy down and then a scoop up. Did that get all of them? Where is my ring? I lost my rings. This is why I needed to come home to do this, is because it is not easy. Not for me. I'm sure, like, people who have years of experience would look at me and be like, what are you doing? My best. Let's move the pins so that I can navigate this easier. As long as this middle pin stays, as long as this stays in the middle, that should be... Oh, board grade. I've already lost the plot. Oh no. Okay. Where are my rings going? I need to go here. Yes, you come like that and up through. There we go. That should work. I yet again feel like I'm performing operation. Okay, the ring goes up, ring goes down. All right, that should be what I need. And then this ring goes over here, where I think I link it to this ring. Don't know if you saw your first message. Don't worry about being the best at this. You used to be a silversmith! Last year working in jewelry. That sounds really cool. Yeah, I kind of picked up, like, hobbies along the way. I've done a little bit of jewelry making. Just a little bit. I used to wire wrap. Right now, I'm doing the scale mail and the, crocheting. What is this for? Oh, did it come loose? Wait a minute. This one came loose. What the heck? Oh my god, it is so hot in here. And that one is not very well sealed. Okay. I will try and figure this out. There we go. All right, I got it. But why is this one not hooked properly? Okay, so we just need to get that into place. This one needs to be... Huh. There we go. And now this one needs to come through both of them. I am sweating so bad right now. I hate it. It's so hot. The Midwest summers have kicked into overdrive, and I am definitely not here for it. Still on the journey to 690 subs. I would be if... I don't know if it's doing bot kicking or what, but... I don't know. I keep losing. Keep losing subs every once in a while. In you go. There we are. There we are. There we are. Okay. Yeah, the sun is fully concentrated on us, not the rest of the earth. Right, you're kind of near too. Yeah, this is bullcrap. Who decided the weather was allowed to do this? Not me. There we go. There we go. All right. Cool. Fixed it. All is well. Sir Doggo Bork Raid. Do not have the Fugi set up for him yet because the I was going to just have to put it into the I just needed the USB to work. But the problem is that the USB that they have is like, actually I have it sitting up there. I can show you. Let me close that better. Ba-da-dum. Oh dear. One moment. I don't know what he grabbed. Sir Doggo! You're fine. It's fine. All is well. You're okay. There you go. Oh well, you must join Sir Doggo in the chance. Whoop. I need to not whack myself in the face with my microphone. That would be also very awesome. Okay, so this comes up here. It will attach to this one, but after I add the next set. Okay. Dun, 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 This is my favorite theme from this game. For those of you who don't know, I love Celeste. So, and Celeste's music is DMCA and copyright free. So I can listen to it on YouTube. It is free for use. And so I do, because it's awesome. And I just vibe to it. Excellent, excellent game, excellent music. I should do Strawberry Jam again sometime soon. A completely like fan-made game, which I think is pretty damn cool. The amount of effort that they put into it. What am I doing? That's not how this is supposed to go. I walk away for 2 minutes and my memory goes. Maybe my object permanence is terrible. We always joke about Koala's object permanence being terrible. Maybe it's mine. Because this needs to come through these rings. Hello, Peafowl Gamer. Welcome in. Living in Scotland, even for you, the weather's been ridiculously scorching. Well, yeah, but like, your weather is also not supposed to be our weather. Like, there was this thing where I guess one of the marathons in the UK, it got up to like 70s, maybe close to 80s, and people were passing out from heat exhaustion. And of course, being snooty Americans, like people were like, oh my God, they can't even run in 70-degree weather. And it's like, no, they can't. Because when your body is conditioned for a certain temperature and all of a sudden you're trying to push it outside it, you're screwed. We as Americans need to learn that the world does not revolve around us and that sometimes people's situations are different. Oh crap, come on. Nope, that needs to be reversed. Reverse. Reverse, reverse. Oh my God. Why is is this hard? There we go. I got it. Okay, but when it's like this, it's hard to see. But it's like when it's two big ones on the top and two small ones on the bottom held by a big one. I think of the fairies from Final Fantasy, or not Final Fantasy. It shows where my mind is. I think of the fairies from Legend of Zelda. Okay, maybe you need to stay over here for now. There we go. Keep America humble. That ain't never gonna happen. People are too selfish. Nope. Missed it all. Sweats and Ishgardian. What do you mean Sweats and Ishgardian? Wait a minute, where are you? Where are you, Frankie? Alright, loop through. No. That's not where that needs to go. Dang it. I swear, I've made one of these before. This shouldn't be so difficult the second time. But I guess perhaps it is. No. We're gonna try that again. Damn. You're getting turned inside out in Travanian Forest. Wait, you found the chocobos. Are they kicking your ass? I was too high of a level to get my ass kicked by the chocobos in the chocobo forest. They just left me alone, even though they're aggressive. I think that's it. I'll close it off and see if when I pull it out, if everything is where it should be. Okay. No? What have I done again? Yes? Hold up, I need to move this and get a better look. Enjoy the crunchies of freeze-dried candy in your ear while I look. I see what I did. Wait a minute. Okay. I was not supposed to... I have 5 connections. I only need 4. It is a 4-1 unit, and I have messed it up. So this needs to come off. I have been making a mistake. I don't need to loop it up underneath. I just need it to go through one big and one small while containing one big and one small. I misinterpreted that. Oh my gosh, come on, just let me grab it. You've never played a single Final Fantasy game. There are few things that match the terror of Tomberries. You are so correct. There is an entire dungeon in 14 where you are running away from a giant Tomberry. They are terrifying. They are little dudes. Just little guys. They're just a little guy. They're a little guy with a knife. And I guess it used to be in that dungeon, if you got hit by a sorry, let me reveal that again. If you got hit by a Tomberry, The one with the giant one with the knife, you were instantly dead. The Tomberry was an insta-kill. Which to me sounds like so much fun. I think it would be fun. Maybe if they had that dungeon but hard, like bring back the mechanic of like don't get caught. No, come on, leave it alone. Pull free, there we go. Scariest angry. Are we allowed to say that word anymore? I'm not sure. I don't know. I feel like that's a word that's on the no-no list now. The chocobos are destroying you. Or okay, it's the little nath that are. I hate the nath. I hate them so much. Oh, this is going to be so much easier now. Oh yeah, look at how easy that went on. The nath, like, with their little clicky-clack feet and their wings and their creepy short stacks. I'll take short stacks. Short stacks is good. Oh, this is gonna go so much better. Maybe. Come on, pull it underneath. Underneath. There you go. Yes. Okay, I figured it out. Let's go. This is gonna go easier. I figured it out. In case you didn't hear that, I figured it out. Okay, and then another one goes between the two top rings. Okay, let's go. Progress. All right. If no word rules are made from... No, I don't think I will. But I don't think that one's from Twitter. I do think it's just... I don't think it's from Twitter. I'm not 100% sure, but you know what? We're not gonna potentially insult people here and like... That's not me. If there's a chance that a word would hurt someone, I don't use it. If I can help it. Like, I genuinely don't think there are many. But it's just as we become more connected, we get to learn as we go what other people have had to deal with. Like, the word that, the fact that we say Romani now, because they have educated us on the history of the word and how it was always derogatory. And we just didn't know it was derogatory in the way that they have felt it, because we just didn't. I need these to come over here. I have these way too spread out, but... Wow, have I already got another one? Very nice. Come on, up and under. Up and under. There we go. Okay. Have I really done 5? No, I've done 4. This one is not. Let's just make sure it doesn't go anywhere. Here we go. Every time you see the Tomberries in it, watch out, honey, he's got a knife. I'm gonna get ya. What were we talking about the other day with me and my friends, and we got on the like, what do you have? Or like, what have you got in your hand? Or what do you have in your hand? A knife! No! I don't know why that still kills me. It still kills me to this day. And I hope they were able to get the knife away from the child and the child be fine. But just like, there are always jokes about how the fastest land mammal is a toddler that you've asked, what do you have in your mouth? And it's true. Oh, why did you go flying? The knife-wielding tentacle? The what? Should I be concerned about this? Fourth grade. The dog senses an intruder. He does. He senses many an intruder, but it doesn't mean that he's right. But I would rather him scare anything away that might be there. Actually, speaking of, let me make sure I locked my car. I'll be right back. Because Sir Doggo did scare away an intruder or someone who was trying to get into my car. So. His hard work is appreciated. I have lost my pins. He smelled a Tom Berry. Why did our music get really sad? What is this? Which part of the game is this? My dearest friends. Oh, it must be after, it must have been after Farewell. Oh, that game. That game hits hard sometimes. Sir Doggo the True Knight. He tries to be. He tries to be. There we go. Another one down. Goodness, this is... I didn't remember the chain part being quite so time-consuming, but shows what I remember. I made mine. I think I just started streaming, really. At least on, at least on Twitch as a VTuber. It's been quite a while. We're actually approaching the 1-year anniversary of streaming on YouTube, so I might do something for that. I don't know what. But something. One year, dang, time flies. It really does. I didn't realize how long it had been until I looked back. It was June 13th was my first stream here. It was a little bit further on until I dropped Twitch completely, but I'm here now. In my lane, flourishing, whatever that copy pasta is. Come on. Cooperate. There we go. Yes. I'm convinced I'm doing it right, and even if I'm not, it still looks okay. So, this is what I'm eating, by the way. They're little freeze-dried candies. Pretty tasty. I don't know how to describe the texture of a freeze-dried candy. But, like, the best that I have is they taste, like, the texture feels like... It's not a Mentos. It's like, the texture is like if you could bite through a lava rock or like a pumice stone or something. I don't know how else to explain it. But it is oddly satisfying. Lava rocks. You were freeze-dried once. What life experiences haven't you had, Sir Frankie Bagman? And then this gets tucked up in here. Perfect. All right. Well, I dare say we might be about a third of the way through. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. We are 7 in out of 24. So much changes in a year. It really makes you think it wasn't that long ago you lost your job for health reasons. Now you're in a far happier place. Looking to hear back on being a librarian. I hope that fits your life better. And I completely understand the health reasons thing. Maybe not to the point that you understand them, but like, I was in a job. I was unemployed for most of last year. Not by my choosing, but when I was forcibly removed from said job because all of the locations of said job went bankrupt and shut down at the same time because of the parent company. I noticed how many fewer migraines and flare-ups I had of my autoimmune disease. And I was just kind of like, I didn't realize the toll that a job could take on health and how there are some jobs that you just can't do if you don't have, well, the health for it. And now I'm in a much better job, a much better position, and I couldn't be happier. I mean, I get paid well and I enjoy the work that I do. I'm actually in a lab, hence the lab coat. But like, if I hadn't been kicked out, I wouldn't find this job where I've had, over the course of the 5 months that I've been there, maybe 2 migraines. At least directly associated with being there. Such a relief to hear my health improved because of it. It did. It was kind of a double-edged sword, though. My neurological health improved and my immune system health kind of improved. But suddenly losing a job where you were walking 14 to 16,000 steps a day, there's a reason I'm trying to get like better food and stuff, and why I've been really trying to focus on whole food, less preserved stuff, getting out and riding my bike, going on walks and things like that, because The other flip side of things is that my family's genetic predispositions, I've said several times, my family failed the genetic lottery. So I have to be very careful and cognizant of what my physical health is like. Like my brother ended up with diabetes at a very, very, very young age because of his trash lifestyle. Like, fell hard into the video game addiction type stuff, and seeing how early it onset for him was kind of a big wake-up call because my parents had been diagnosed. But I was like, oh, I have to watch out. I have to make sure that I do not get to the point that that I have ruined my health permanently from just not taking care of myself whatsoever. I'm trying. It's pretty difficult. It is surprisingly difficult when our culture, so many of our parties revolve around food. So many of our outings. I mean, a lot of the stuff to do out in the area is breweries, but I make sure that I don't go overboard and that I ow! I just stabbed myself with that pin. It's a work in progress, and I'm not giving up my brewery days. I'm just gonna have to be mindful around them. I don't believe in punishing yourself with food. I just am trying to find other things that I enjoy eating that are a little better. How so? You're cute and adorable. Yeah. Shut up. Not far off from your reason for losing yours. The silversmithing job honestly wasn't the best. The workplace wasn't good. You spending the year recovering mentally and physically. Well, I'm glad that you had the ability to do that. Because if I hadn't been as financially stable before all that crap happened, I know I wouldn't have been able to either. So I'm glad you either had that safety net or you had the support that you needed to be able to recover like that, because not everybody is so lucky. And I consider myself very lucky. I got to start on this. Like, come on. I got to do streaming stuff and learn how to set up streams around not having to worry about a job for so long. I had a very short-lived attempt at a job in September that did not go well. And things went down and people were fired and jobs were lost, and I was just kind of like, I'm out. You all have fun with that. Why am I not able to? Oh, you need to flip up. There we go. I got it. Your family also lost that lottery with great enthusiasm. No, Frankie. That's why you're good where you are, working freelance or independent, so you can use more of your time to focus on your health before getting back to work. Comfort food? My comfort food is absolutely chocolate, but like, I'm starting to use it less as a crutch and just more something to enjoy. Although I went to get sushi today because I was right by the sushi place when I was shopping for groceries. And she is the first person in recent memory that has successfully upsold me, because she's like, do you want any dessert? The only thing we have right now is cheesecake. And I was like, sold. I don't remember the last time somebody actually got me with an upsell, but it's cheesecake. How can I resist? Wait, no. I'm doing this wrong. And it came with a cherry and whipped cream. It was like a slice that was about like yay big. Like yay big. Hell yeah. Your brother told you it's not about what you eat, but what you eat. Not just about what you eat, but what you eat to fill your stomach. I've been working towards like making sure I get enough protein, because holy hell, the other day I did not My rice cooker, when I make rice, I usually throw some eggs into the top basket and I hard boil them so that I have some little protein bombs through the day. I can only make 8 at a time in that little basket, and I work 5 days. So I'll usually take 2 a day. And I noticed so hard that I didn't get enough protein because I wanted to eat everything. Everything needed to be mine. I was like, I now understand the importance of protein. Speaking of, it sounds like a supermarket theme right now. When you used to get hungry, you'd eat right through a bag of chips. Now you're trying to eat things like banana and some healthier stuff. Yes. I usually bring for snacks. I take a couple of hard-boiled eggs and cucumbers with hummus. And right now, Walmart has like this honey jalapeno hummus, or jalapeno hummus. So good. Oh, I missed that. I missed the other loop. It was trying to tell me something when I didn't close it properly. I need to get through this top one as well. Oh, now you want to close? Okay. There we go. Most junk food doesn't hit the same way it does when you were younger. Yeah, the freeze-dried stuff that I got, it was to support like a local company that was at a fair that I went to on Saturday. And I didn't feel too bad. I got a single little container. Honestly, the fact that they're puffed up, I'm probably eating fewer of them than I would if I could just eat handfuls of Skittles. But again, I'm not punishing myself with food. If I want to have a snack, I'm gonna have a snack. What I have done is I have reduced the amount of fast food that I eat because, wow, that crap is bad. I didn't realize. So I'm like 2 blocks away from a Taco Bell. That is dangerous. And it did become a problem when so after I lost my job, it was so much more than that. Like, I don't think I've actually said explicitly like what all happened when I lost my job. And I don't know, like, I don't want you to stick around if you're not okay with like a little bit of trauma sharing. I don't want it to be trauma dumping, and I don't just want to fling it on you out of nowhere and be like, oh my god, so this happened, because I know that can be tough. And if you need to dip out, I completely understand and I won't be offended. But like within the 2 weeks, a 2-week span at the end of February, so I lost my job. My grandma went into hospice with not a high chance of recovery. My parents disowned me because I dared to ask my dad not to talk about politics on the weekend after I lost my job. And then shortly after that, my grandma passed away. The depression hit fucking hard. So hard. And so I didn't want to cook and I didn't want to do anything. And it was all that I could do to like try and keep a straight face while streaming. And I wasn't on YouTube now, and I don't think that I saved that VOD. Maybe it's in my files somewhere, but I don't think that I got the whole thing on YouTube or on Twitch. Someone cracked a joke and I felt so bad for them. Because at the end of Celeste, spoiler alert, if you're ever gonna play Celeste, I'll type in chat when you can unmute if you want to play Celeste. The main character loses her grandma, and you just kind of like come across her, like she's standing on the edge of like a cliff. Lightning strikes, grave appears, and I'm just like, old lady? I don't realize at that point that it's the grandma. I don't realize at that point that it's Celeste, or it's Madeline's grandma. And somebody in my chat thought that they set me off because they were like, more like dead lady. And but what got me was the fact that there was all this talk of like guilt and not doing enough while she was still alive, and like I didn't get to tell my grandma goodbye because by the time she was in hospice, I didn't want to burden her by talking about my job, and I thought I had more time. And so I start sobbing right on stream, inconsolably. I'm like, I need a moment. And I went, I muted, I went to my off screen, and then I had to explain why that got me so badly. I tried so hard to keep it out of my streaming, and I ended up having to talk about it anyway. And the guy that said that felt so bad, and I was just like, it is absolutely not your fault. You did nothing. I didn't take your message that way, but I didn't really see him after that, so I think it scared him away. Whoops. But yeah, how do you send hugs? I'm okay. I've had a year to recover. I've had a year to kind of talk with my family. I'm okay. But it was a lot to go through. And so what I ended up doing was, instead of cooking and taking care of myself, instead of taking care of myself, Taco Bell was just down the street. So I would just get like one meal of Taco Bell, and then I would usually end up making something with like eggs and rice. Because also I was still trying to keep an eye on my finances, you know? And so, but at that point, Taco Bell still had like the $1 menu or the $2 menu. And I was like, I would be spending the same amount if I were to just get make my own food, which is true. But, yeah. Lose a job where you're walking probably 7 or 8 miles away, and I run so far away, where you're walking 7 or 8 miles a day, and then start eating a whole lot of Taco Bell. You can imagine the physical changes. So I'm just trying to get better about it. Nope, missed the ring. There we go. Sorry to hear about grandma living a better life and moving on. Maybe living alone too. Yeah, left your parents a long time ago, never went back to them. Sometimes it's for the best. It absolutely sometimes is for the best. Regarding that, you'll tell me something later. Wait, regarding I missed. Understand where you're coming from. I will catch up with you after stream, Ken. No worries. Bowling for science. Taco Bell is always there for you. Taco Bell said menacingly, why are you terrifying me? Don't do that. Oh, wait. The spoilers are over. Hold up. There we go. So, yeah. Now, sometimes it is better. It's gonna sound really bad, but for people who've never dealt with an abusive relationship or don't know how they work, and the guilt, especially when it comes to family, when you have so many people who don't get it, who are like, but they're your family, you should be there for family, you should forgive them for everything, blah blah blah. This is the third time that I've been disowned. I'm not groveling this time, and I'm not going back. I'm done. I've had it. So, yeah. I'm glad you're doing better. It's never easy to lose people you care about. Yeah, it's been weird. But it was definitely one of those it's time ones. Sometimes you wish that you'd done things differently, but you just kind of have to live with knowing that the way that they are is how they will stay. Ooh, that was my shoulder. If you heard the pop. I think I did that last stream too, where it was just a really big pop. So I try to not dwell on it as much as possible, because there's no point to it. Things are what they are, and the only thing that I can do is just do better next time. And I'm gonna. There we go. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. All right. We are getting there. Yeah, sorry, in the middle of something. You do not have to apologize for being in the middle of something, Ken. I just appreciate that you even showed up. No worries, no worries. I think I might need to count the small rings. Oh, crap. So yeah, I try not to be sad Twyla on stream. It's a rare occurrence when I actually get into, it usually happens on things like this where it's like Azatsu. It is a rare occurrence where I actually get into the details of stuff. Always some people in the family that are actually good to you. All you have is your older sister and grandma, maybe your dad, but it's kind of complicated. I have my aunts on my mom's side who get it. And we've had many a discussion after the passing of my grandma about why I never reached out to them and why I wasn't close with them. I should actually check in on them, like, here soon, because they're good people. And maybe next year I can visit my aunt. She lives over in the San Diego area. That's about all I can say, but San Diego area, and it'd be good to see her again. I did manage to make it out like one last time for my grandma's birthday. So that was awesome. Also, that made me realize, like, money isn't everything, and I'm not gonna be, like, a money grubber. But seeing the fact that they had, like, a 6-bedroom house with a pool in a suburb of San Diego made me realize how freaking loaded my aunt is. Like, I genuinely have, like, the rich aunt. But I've never been, like, I've never gone to her for money or anything. It was just like, damn, look at you, self-made. No. I'm not that type of person. Like, even so, like the Fuga. Gosh dang it. Is Reeb here? No, Reeb would have called me out already. The Fugi of Sirdago, I asked my friend if she would be willing to do it, but I approached it as a commission. Like, I don't ask for people to do things for me. I usually approach it from like either a matter. No, Reeb is here. Reeb, no. Like a bolt from the blue. Scrooge McDuck. No. They got into the tech boom way back in like the 80s or the 90s. Like, they've been doing tech stuff for a while. And good on them finding, they do like time card software. Like, good on them for finding a niche market, breaking into it and becoming like a big client or like taking on a bunch of clients. Like, good for them. No, I am so sorry to hear that. I bet, like, has your family recovered enough to move on and be like, okay, celebrating Christmas? I know it can be difficult to break associations like that, for sure. I like seeing this chain come together. Makes me happy. Reeve is never truly gone, for he's always around when the duty calls. Yes, to call out the VTubers on their mistakes and keep them alive in Reeve's heart, waiting for the next opportunity to bring them up. There we are. Yay! They're somewhat okay with it, but you try. Sometimes you forget that mess happened. Well, it kind of just goes back to you just have to do what you can, however you can. It's hard, because like you wanna remember people, but you also don't want it to continue influencing and making your life difficult. And and with okay, I'm gonna count the little rings, because the little rings will give me an actual idea of how many I need. Because I think, what do I do with the little rings afterwards? Okay, yep. Okay. So I do need 24 total small rings. So let's do a quick count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. All right, we are on track. Let's go. Also, I think it's really funny. So I have this string of pins going across the top. It's hard to see, but I can tell where I made the last one because there is a small running chain of dots that lead off to the left side. Holy shit. I understand that. Did they ever find out who did it? Are you LOLing at the chain of small dots going off to the side? It's almost like I did this one time before and used this exact foam board. It's just all torn up. Oh no, I sound like that old man from Breath of the Wild. Calling me a hoe. How dare. The king, no less. Calling me a hoe. I'm not the one with a daughter. Not that having children makes you a hoe. This is a joke. All right, pull that one up. Where? Oh no, there it is. Cool. And then one more on top. Oh, I need to stretch my elbow out. I'm doing like hand stretches like this. There we go. Just found it very funny that as soon as I said Fugo, I don't know why this word is so hard for me, Reeb. I don't understand it. It's just vowels. It shouldn't be this difficult. They don't tell you too much about the details, and when you do, you barely hear what's up. Well, I hope, despite that, you've either found or can find some kind of peace. And I hope whoever did it rots. I have no tolerance for murderers or people who assault others. Another This is the fire ice. Oh, it's the core. It's the core. I remember where this song is. I definitely haven't played way too much Celeste. Did I ever end up getting every strawberry? I don't remember if I did. I'm going to guess I probably didn't. Unless I did. I don't know. Celeste kind of became like an obsession for a while for me. I could not get enough of that game. And that's why people suggested that I should play Getting Over It and Jump King, was because I was so into Celeste. They were like, oh, you like rage games? You should play this. But I don't consider Celeste a rage game. It's difficult, but it's not unmanageable. Leave it up to karma to do the job and let it not ruin the love for Christmas that you once had. You did get it back, but it fades. I don't have a whole lot of love for family holidays, honestly. Like, I wish that I did, but it just felt so contrived because it was like my parents used them as excuses to be like, well, they were basically like, this is the one day that we don't fight. And it was like, we could just have every day where we don't fight, but it was 99% of the time it didn't work anyway. And there would always be something that would set my dad off and we would fight all over again. So I wish that I had the love for holidays that other people do, but I don't know. I'm the person that for most holidays it's just another day. Except when I'm with my friends. My friends have definitely made Thanksgiving good. And we do pretty awesome things for New Year's sometimes. And sometimes I'm invited for Christmas too, and then it's really nice to see a family that like they're so good with each other, you know? Like a family that actually cares about each other. I like seeing that. I know there are some people who kind of get jealous and they wish that that was their family, but I just like seeing that it's someone's family. The first time I got to meet my friend's parents, he walked in and like immediately grabbed something out of the fridge and just started chugging it down. And I was like, I would not have been allowed to just go to the fridge and grab something out. I had to ask for like any kind of snack, any kind of food, any kind of anything, and face the chance of being told that I couldn't have it. And to watch him just go into his parents' house, grab a thing and be like, what are you doing? You can just do that? That's a thing that kids do? That's a thing that you do with your parents? Super confused, shocked, flabbergasted. And this friend also was like, don't knock, just walk in, come into my house, stop knocking. And I was like, I don't think you understand how weird this is. So yeah, I got adopted by an extrovert, and I'm not necessarily an introvert. I do have to like recharge sometimes, but I like getting out and I like doing things, and I take energy in things that I enjoy doing, like conventions and such. But he definitely got me out and about more, doing awesome things. Just like Christmas for the presents, the cookies, and the animated old Christmas specials. Oh my gosh. Living alone, it can get pretty lonely, especially since your friends and family are far away. FaceTime or Discord or anything? Are you able to at least like connect with people during the day? That'd be nice. I try to give the good members of my family phone calls. Though they don't always last long, because my mom's side, I have 2 aunts and an uncle on my mom's side, and like 3 uncles on my dad's side. So between all the kids and the nieces and nephews and stuff, lots of phone calls get made. So I don't get too long, but I try to be there when I can. Ooh, I love the vibes of this song. This song. Do send texts and posts and phone and social media. Nice. All right. Yeah, I've got it right. It would be really bad if I didn't, considering I have one more to put on. Oh no, I missed that one. My bad. I don't think I've actually FaceTimed either. I just know it's a thing people do. Usually I'm doing Discord or something else. I don't know what that something else is. Usually Discord. I guess on a lot of... Wait a minute. A lot of interviews I had were on Teams, but I don't think people usually use Teams for family stuff, but I don't know. I am uneducated in this realm. Okay, one more. Hello, Gray! A mountain this time. A mountain? Why is Gray getting like disturbingly stronger each time he comes into my chat? Yeah, he's getting out of hand. You can't just destroy the landscape to get to my stream. What are you thinking? Although I guess maybe you can. How are you today, Gray? Welcome in. Okay, a little bit of plucking. What have I done? How could I mess up right at the end? I didn't. Okay, there we go. It's free. That's free. Ow! That was me stabbing myself with another pin. It happens. It's fine. At the previous place I worked, I would not infrequently stab myself with hypodermic needles, so this is fine. Okay, and then... Wait a minute. Okay, all right. That one. that one needs to hook to this one. Got it. Used to have a bad relationship with your family. Being a bitter, hateful, angry, and rage-filled person. You met your partner, and you're fixing your family problems now. And doing a lot of therapy. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that you're growing. Like, I'm not gonna be like, I tried, and I tried to be like the best person that I could, and some things were just not meant to work out. But that's really awesome that you're working it out on your end, for sure. This one. And don't mind me, I'm just like trying to figure out how to not mess this up. I feel like I'm missing something. Something has gone wrong. What did I do here? That doesn't look right. What did I do wrong? Because it's not right. I know that. This is right. This part is. Is it just that this needs to be up? Did I hook this one in wrong? No, that's right, I think. I'm gonna redo that one. Might be a mistake. Yeah, that one doesn't feel right. Okay. So this needs to come up here with this one. Yeah. This goes into this. There, that looks better. That feels better. Yeah, cool. It's not easy, that's for damn sure. You made an awful lot of mistakes and hurt a lot of good people because of your bitterness. You're determined to better yourself as a person and help others too. That's lovely. You gotta grow yourself before you can. I don't know what I was looking for there. Ignore me. Sometimes I attempt to do the most like positive filled rant and then my brain just goes blank. But yeah, working on yourself for sure. That is important. And I've worked on myself a lot too. Because I let myself just kind of get dragged down to their level in some cases. And I had to learn how to just not let them affect me like that. It didn't really help from their end because then they just kind of got irritated that they weren't getting a rise out of me. But I felt better knowing that I was trying to do my best in the situations. You're Florida, man. Oh, I forgot about that. Twilight Rainbow Room. Sometimes it does. It absolutely does. All right. Connect the two ends of the chain together. Connect the two ends of the chain together with one 5x16. So I know it's going to be going through, it's hard to see. There's a small loop, a large loop, and a small loop, large loop. And those get to be connected. Oh, but I appear to have missed a step. Have I missed a step? No. No, I haven't missed a step. No, this is fine. This is good. We're all right. You can never be perfect. That's impossible. You can always strive to be better, and that's more than enough. Yeah. I've made mistakes, absolutely. But I also apologized for them instead of being that person that's like, I never make mistakes. I make so many mistakes. Like, even today, I thought that I worded something badly. Because I still have this need to defend myself, and like, I know that's exactly what happened, is I felt like I needed to defend myself because I was gonna meet up with some friends today because we usually do the, they're the friends that I do the Grand Prix with. And, so they were out of town for the weekend, planning to come back. But before that, my friend thought he might be able to get everything accomplished that he wanted to do out of town in a day. Traffic said no, and so they like continued to do more stuff today. And I had kind of like, we had discussed that noon. Ooh, let me use 2 of these and make sure that I don't lose this. That noonish, like lunchtime, might be the way to go about it. And so I had mentioned that and kind of been like, there we go, neat. I had kind of been like, oh, I thought that we had talked about like lunchtime, that's why I was thinking noonish. Like I thought we talked about on call. Like, I didn't just pull that out of my ass. Kind of like joking about like, here's why I thought that we were still doing noon. Like, and I just kind of was like, didn't just pull it out of my ass. And someone in our group chat had thought that maybe I had worded it poorly and that we were going to kind of get on each other's throats. And so I reached out and I was like, hey, did I mess up my wording? You know that I was just joking, right? I don't want you to think that I'm like mad at you for doing family stuff over friend stuff. Like, I'm not that type of person. All is well. But like, sometimes I still have to check and make sure that I don't fuck up a conversation or don't hurt people's feelings, even though I don't mean to. Sometimes it just happens. And if it happens, you freaking apologize about it. All right. We have a ring. This ring is about to get very complicated. How difficult are these types of things? I don't know. I'm still pretty newish to it. So I don't know if maybe someone putting in more time than me would be able to... I mean, I absolutely know that someone putting in more time than me would be easier or be better at them. I'm not better at them yet, so I struggle quite a bit. But I want to get this done for my friend. Okay, where are we? Oh, every 2 top rings should be connected together with 1 5/16 ring. Isn't that what I've done? I mean, it's hard to tell, but I'm pretty sure that's what I've done. Yeah, like right there. Even though you can't see it. Yeah. Ah! There. Oh, you gotta go to sleep. Alright, sleep well, people! Sleep well! Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shoot. Oh shoot, I wasn't supposed to do every chain with the additional one on top. I was only supposed to do every other one. I'll just go back and remove them. It'll be fine. My bad. What would be easiest? I am going to hook the small rings on first, and then I will try to go back and then I'll try to go back and remove them, because this is going to be a very ugly one to put together. Dang it, that would have made it so much easier to see which side needed to be which. A big-ass palmetto bug. What's a palmetto bug? I don't know that I actually know exactly what that one is. Oh, those. Get it out! Get it out! Okay. Well. Well then. It is about time to make this complicated. All right, so. Use this ring to connect one of the small rings from the chain that was used to create one. Use this ring to connect one of the small rings from the chain that was created to one of the scales that is one row down from the top row. It crawled on you! No! Oh, wait. Scale bag ASMR. Look at how neat. I made this. So neat. Wait, it's Twilight. Oh no. Okay, this is gonna be complicated. Connect every other small ring from the chain to the scales in the second row from the top. Second row from the top. Oh boy. Okay, let's go. Okay. One of the small rings from the chain that was used to create to one of the scales that is one row down. Okay, so I'm really? One of the scales? Okay. Let's begin. So proud of a spider. You're going to water plants in your greenhouse and saw a massive spider running away with a spider running away with a massive horsefly. Oh my god. I can respect it. I am actually severely arachnophobic, but you know what? Good job to that guy. I never hate on spiders if they're outside of my house. If they're inside of my house, unfortunately, I am a coward and I use range weapons. I wish I could be someone who is brave enough to just put them in the house or take them out of the house. I can't. I am a coward. Okay, so I need... Okay. let's do it. Good God, this is gonna be a task. All right, I wish that I could keep this closer to you so you could see it, but I need to bring it close to me. Looking amazing so far. Thank you. Yeah, I'm happy with how the modeling turned out because I was afraid my dice bag, this one, it has 3 different colors of scales. So it's got the black, it's got the gold, and it's got the green. So I felt like I had more to play with here for my bag. If I could, it's just gonna have to be how much it is. I felt like I had more to play with on mine, so doing a 2-color bag kind of made me nervous for how it would turn out, but I like it. Wait a minute. Yeah. Yep. This is my dice bag. Know where the palmetto bag came from, and it's a big one. Hopefully you're lucky enough. It came from your air duct. Ah! Scary. Okay. Oh my gosh, we're an hour and a half in. Maybe this gets finished later. Possibly. Okay, 1. Or maybe I have time to get it. I don't know. Well, we'll see how easily this works up. And I left, yep, I have the other small rings. It actually looks like it's lining up pretty nicely. It's only 12 each round. Oh, sorry. Once it's in your house, it's in your hunting ground, and nothing escapes from your hunting ground intact. Have a massive love and respect for spiders. Without them, things would be so much worse. Centipedes, silverfish, and bobbit worms. No, I can't. I live in an area where there's the house centipedes. Oh my god, they terrify me. I am not ashamed to admit that one time while I was teaching, I had a student kill a house centipede for me. I couldn't do it. I wonder, what happens if I... Is that any better? Not really. But here's the funny part, though. If it's a snake, I'm fine. I love snakes. I could handle snakes all day. Spiders? Nope. I've only been bitten by 2 snakes in my life. And okay, let me count. Let me count. Wait a minute. I need you there. And you here, I do believe. Yeah, that's right, that's right, that's right. Which I am aware, being bitten by 2 snakes is more than most people will ever be bitten by a snake. But both of them were babbies, and it was fine. One of them we didn't realize, because we had like our biology class. Sometimes people would bring them in, and this one was a juvenile that was close to molting. And so it's very difficult to tell what species of juvenile snakes is. And so when they brought it in, we didn't know what it was. It was ready to molt, whatever. Like, just kind of let it chill in the classroom for a while. And then... and then it molted. And I was the next to try to handle it and feed it. And, it struck me, and it was very unhappy. It didn't even bleed. It was just a little pinprick bite, whatever. Snack tried its best to... Oh, no, I lost. Well, that's just gonna be an extra ring that he'll find in the bag at some point. I was not upset, but when we realized, like, how suddenly violent this juvenile snake was, our teacher sent it off to one of the local universities that has a herpetology program. And they were like, yeah, you might want to get rid of that. That's a juvenile blue racer. Which, if you know anything about racer snakes, they're pretty unhappy little guys. Pretty unhappy little guys most of the time. Okay, and I need this ring. I live in an area of the Midwest where there aren't too many, like, venomous snakes. But we do have some that just like to hurt people. Terrence, welcome in! Bugs trigger your compulsions. Oh no! I can understand that. Oh my god, the water bugs with the little, like, the pinchers? Oh, I hate them. 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 Not the least because, like, I used to live in a house where we did have the water bugs, and my brother would torment me with the crunching sound that they make. Like, all he had to do was say crunch, and for the longest time I would just have like a visceral reaction. Like, it's the weirdest word trauma, but oh. Don't see any water bugs. Do you see crawfish in the flooded ditches? Let's go. Do you ever catch them? I know some people, like, really enjoy crawfish. If that's a weird question, I'm sorry. We do eat crawfish up here. We aren't even in the South. We eat crawfish when we can. Come on, a little more. Come on, just... There we go. Awesome. I think that one is working. Yep, that one's working. Young you was ballsy. Wait, when you were at a sleepaway, a snake got into the camp, petting zoo. Hey, scaring the goats, being like a fearless 10-year-old, grabbing it by the tail. Handled a black whip-tailed snake. Huh. You don't have a net or anything, plus they're mostly near the sewers. Oh, same for the turtle, which Sam, I can understand that then. Yeah. Don't contaminate your body with sewer fish. Okay. Through the scale. No, I don't want to be through that ring. Maybe I do want to be through that ring. Maybe it doesn't matter if I'm through that ring, but I don't think I want to be through that ring. Come on. No. There we go. All right, next we have... Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Show me where the next ring is. Don't get under that ring. 1, 2, here. Come on. Work your way through. You got this, little buddy. Oh my gosh, why is this one being so nasty to me? I don't understand. Got it. Okay. No. I lost it. Ah, crap. There we go. Okay. I'm almost done with the second row of scales. TJ, no! Wait, TJ is here? Wait, when did you show up, TJ? It's so late. Hello. Oh, couldn't sleep? Or... Do not fuck with bowl ants. Oh, God, no. I don't fuck with any ants. You ever notice the longer the thing you're typing out, the less you focus on making it grammatically perfect? No. No, because I am anal about my grammar. This is not a thing that I experience. Everything has to be perfect. Okay. That one goes here. Maybe not. 1, 2. Okay. How many more do I have? Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1. Wait. Huh? Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I have counted correctly. All right, let's go. 1, 2. All right. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. This one goes here. Wait a minute. What have I done? There it is. I'm pretty sure. Yes. Okay. Whew. Okay, well, I have most of the chain on. Now it's just the outside loops that go on the outside scales. Finished with the fish, learned how to clean it and fillet it without the bones for the first time! Let's go! Just got here, tried to eat, woke up. Welcome in, happy to have you. I'm only gonna be going for about probably 10 more minutes, but I think once I get... You know what? Let's actually just get to the point where I can stop. Once I get all the rings around it and I remove the ones that I don't need, these ones I think I want to be the proper, like, all the same size. So I have a couple of different gauges for my 3/16 rings. I didn't realize that I had gotten different ones, but you know, when you're on a time crunch, you just kind of got to work with what you have. They're the same diameter, so it doesn't really matter. But I want to just make sure that it's on the out. I at least want to make sure on the very outside it's uniform, you know? And these are thinner, so I don't want to use them. Amazing job so far. Even if you're not an expert, it's still looking mighty impressive. Thank you. Yeah. So I don't think you were here last stream when I was telling the story, or maybe I haven't told it today. For anybody that's here that wasn't here the other day when I was first starting this, this bag is a commission for a friend who, when I do wish I had better lighting though. Well, that certainly isn't gonna help. What about this? Yeah, but then I would have to work around it. My friend was on a vacation and her husband lost his dice bag and all of his dice. And I had mentioned, like, we were just kind of talking about like hobbies, getting to know the newbie. I've only been there at my new job for about 4 or 5 months. I need that out of the way, actually. I had mentioned that I do dice bags, and I had shown, or I do, on occasion I do scale mail or chain mail, and it got brought up and I showed off the one that I made. And so she approached me because his birthday is coming up and asked if I would be willing to make a dice bag for his birthday. I have more time than I thought I did. It's next week, but I mean, how could I say no to that, you know? So that is what this is. It might not be perfect, but it will hopefully be a start for a brand new dice collection. He's lucky to have her and her sweet, kind heart. I agree. She is such a nice person. Like, you can tell how much she cares about her friends and her family. And I mean, again, how was I not going to do it, you know? It's a time commitment and it's a lot, but it's worth it. If it helps someone, like, feel better. And plus, I've enjoyed it. And I like that. So she was here earlier. She was the one that said that she was going to have me muted. And I'm assuming she has me muted because she might be around her husband. But it was fun. It was fun getting to see her. It's fun getting to stream for you all. Like, I asked permission before I even dared to do this on stream. I was like, hey, do you mind if I do this on stream? Because it's so hard to motivate for me sometimes, just doing it in my own time. Though now that I found little, like, methods to do it, like, I'll do crafty stuff in the remainder of my lunch, or I'll do it when I'm at the laundromat. Like, it is easier to get things accomplished now. I'm making so much now. But I know that I work best when I'm occupied with everybody. Why does the lighting is just god awful? I know that I work best when I'm surrounded by everybody. And so when I was like, hey, do you mind if I stream? She even asked if she could watch. Of course I wasn't gonna say no. I was also like, oh, by the way, I'm like an animated dork, but but you know, if you wanna you're free to. Here we go. Here's where I left off. I do not like how loose that looks. All right, we are gonna close that up right quick. The thing about metal is, if you've worked with metal, you know that sometimes it has memory, especially on, so the way that they make a lot of these little jump rings, and the way that I've been told that I could make my own if I was so inspired, which I'm not, is that it is made with, like, basically a spring, just a coil of wire that's cut at the right length and time. And so when you have something that's been so tightly coiled, sometimes it doesn't like to give up its shape at all. Oh, why is this one being such a bitch to me? I think it's really funny. If I'm not mistaken, this is the summit. Like, this is the theme that plays in Celeste when you're close to the end of the game. Am I right? Am I right? Reach for the summit! Twilight is one of those bleeding hearts. I am. I can't even deny it. I love seeing people do, like, good things for the people that they love, and I'm happy that I was asked to be a part of it and to help him, like, feel better. There's no shame in it. It is absolutely true. Nope. Get in there. Get in there. Come on. Got it. Rotate. Nope. Shit. Rotate. Got it. Sorry, I just got super focused all of a sudden. I know I'm not talking much. What did I say about Sweet Talk? Hold up, what? Oh, that's why we love her. I'm glad. I mean, I know it's very easy for people to put their, like, personas on online and be like, deceptive about the type of person that they are, but I try to be as genuine as I can be. Obviously, I can't reveal everything. I can't talk about all the things, but like the one thing that I don't want to be is fake. And I think it says a lot that like I have so many people who I know IRL come into my stream and they're just like, you are no different. Like, shh, stop outing me. Stop outing me as a good person. How dare. They can't know I'm a terrifying scientist. I experiment on people. You gotta stop. You're ruining my reputation. I actually, for the record, I am simply a chemist, but for the purposes of lore, I am a dream researcher, and sometimes that includes human experimentation. I'm not the most I'm totally completely morally lawful and good and shit. Yeah. A lore video to come because I still don't have one of those, and I want to expand upon the character of me. Forsaken Gamer, hello. What is up? I am making. My lighting sucks. I apologize, and I have to like kind of keep it close. I am making scale mail. This is the end of the bag. How are you? I'm just getting the last rings on now. I should not have lifted that up because now I don't remember where I was. I can find it. It's fine. Just have to, wherever it comes up and has a gap is where I need to work at. Like here? Nope, that's... Wait a minute. Where? I didn't finish it, did I? Without realizing? No. I couldn't have. Where? Hold up. No, I could not have. There's a link. Yeah. Did I accidentally finish the bag and not even realize it? Oh, wow. Good job, me. I do believe I did. I'm double checking all of the... There's only 12. Yay! Doing good, vibing with the fellas. How am I doing? I'm doing great. I'm doing even better now that I have finished what I can of the bag. Off stream I'll get some what the heck is it called? Paracord. I will get some paracord and seal it off. The last time I did the paracord on stream, I kind of burned myself just a little. Not like terribly, but it didn't feel very good. Would not suggest not using gloves if you're trying to fuse paracord ends together, but you know, like I said earlier, we live and we learn. Yeah. That is... I mean, if my light would work, I need to get a better setup if I'm going to be doing more hand cams. That is a completed scale mail dice bag minus the paracord. Now tear it all apart and start again. Why would I tear it apart when I have all these scales left to use for somebody else? We're just gonna make another one. We're just gonna make another one. The new bagman has been born. Somebody alert Frankie. Well, thank you all for accompanying me. I'm sorry for like the the anticlimactic ending to finishing the dice bag. I didn't even realize it was close. Oh god. Okay. Love when content creators are honest with their audience. Most of the people you're sub to are honest with their audience and are just genuine goofballs. Yeah. Yeah. I feel that. I like, because I think character has its place, and I think it's totally fine to play into a character if that's what you want, as long as the audience is aware that that is what's happening. I have absolutely nothing against roleplay as a VTuber because I'm an anime girl. Like, I'm an anime girl. What else should I do but like develop a character? And if some people lean into it more than others, by all means, that's pretty darn cool. But I think that needs to be clear. I think that needs to be clear to the audience of what they should expect and how they should interact. Because it gets really confusing if you're going to be like, it gets really confusing if you don't know what's real or not. And I think that it can have a detrimental impact on an audience. But if they know that you're going into it as a character and they know that maybe you can banter back and forth and they can be in role with you, that's completely different. But then, like, hiding the fact that you are a terrible person behind a cheery, I love everybody facade is two-faced and manipulative, and I don't get behind that type of character acting. I don't particularly, being someone who has experienced various forms of abuse, I don't really get behind the whole delightful to the public facade, having had to deal with it. So, but yeah, I try my best to put my best foot forward, but I'll also let you know if I'm not having a great day. And it's not like I haven't lost my temper on backseaters before. Let's admit I have definitely lost my temper and I probably shouldn't have, but maybe they shouldn't be assholes. Anyway, it is a work day tomorrow and what do I have to do tomorrow? Oh, okay. I'm waiting for a sample to come in so that I can just run it with the other sample that I already got in. And then I have to process the data from a very, 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 very long run that I put on Thursday and was not done by Friday when I got back in. So that is going to be... I need a brain for that. I absolutely need a brain for that. So I will do a cursory glance and see if anybody that we know. There will be a lot of backseaters when it comes to Dark Souls games. Absolutely there are. They are the reason why for Dark Souls games I have the sub count on, or like the sub timer on, because otherwise it just doesn't go well. Is that... Wait. Oh, why is it telling me that Nori is on when Nori is not on? That's so mean. All right. It looks like Avi is on, and I don't just want to ditch everybody, but I am going to be ditching everybody in Avi's stream and letting her know that I'm just going to drop off and ditch. So it's Fran Bow, which I've heard. I think people have said that I should play it, but I haven't because I'm really bad at remembering what games I need to play. So let's do a dreamy drop off to Avarice. Let's just share the love. It's late enough on a weeknight that, you know, everybody is going to be sleeping. So, because unfortunately, adults gotta adult. I should show my keyboard off. Ta-da! It needs dusted. Ignore that. Ignore that. So. Whoops, droof. Let's correct that. There we go. Dreamy drop off. And we will control VU over to... Maybe. There we go. We'll control VU over to Abby. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for accompanying me. Soon to come, Sir Doggo Fugi. I said it right this time. Did you hear me, Reeve? Did you hear me? I said it right this time. Sir Doggo Fugi, and I will be back in the motion, since I don't have to... Hi. All right. Good night, everybody. Bye.